Hello, my name is Araela F Palacio, and I have selected 3 of my own art pieces to highlight today. Many people ask me, what does art mean to me? And my answer is that art always has the ability to change but will never lose its depth. For it is a necessity, and just like water, we cannot live without the beauty and functionalism of art. Art is for everyone and knows no such thing as exclusivity. My pieces today hope to reflect the beauty in everyone. Thank you.
My first piece is titled One and the Same, created in 2022. It is made with matte and metallic acrylic paint. The 2 girls were originally drawn on mixed media paper, and from there I glued them to a 20 by 16 canvas. I made this piece to show the relationship between African American and African people. It has been long known that there has been a fault in which lies between the relations these 2 groups have created in each other. I found that as an African American, we long for our ancestral home we were taken away from. We have lost ties to Africa due to assimilation our ancestors were forced into. In this piece, I have 2 girls in the painting facing each other. The girl with the simple purple shirt and cornrows is African American, and the girl with the hair wrap and elaborate culture wear is African. They are facing each other to represent that we are one and the same, and that the build of hatred between both groups is detrimental and has stemmed from racism both sides have experienced. I used simple long strips of paint in the background of the piece to get the focus on the details of the 2 girls, which were done with Prismacolor colored pencils. I try to choose colors for this painting that show elegance and grace to hopefully foreshadow the relationship we are striving for. The red line that connects the girls is symbolic for the shape of a heart because a real heart has 2 sides. My second piece is titled Fish Lips. It is a self-portrait of a picture my friend had screenshotted of me while we were on FaceTime. It is done on mixed media drawing paper and has been glued to a black poster board to give it a more finished look. I chose to show this piece because not only does it show my technical skill and understanding of shading, but the title has a special meaning to me. My lips are my favorite feature that I have, and I try to make this known in this pencil sketch drawing. When I showed this to others, they asked, "Why did you make yourself have fish lips?" I laughed, but the way I drew myself in this portrait is the way I want to be seen. Self-portraits are like therapeutic reflections because as the artist, you have the ability to draw whatever you want. When you are your own reference, the portrait will take shape in your true form. I made this piece also striving to show others how you do not need expensive material to make art. This piece is simply done in paper and pencil. It is an 11.5 by 15 piece and was made in 2022. My third piece is called Creation of Life. It is a mosaic made in 2022 from cutout magazine clippings glued onto a 20 by 16 canvas using Mod Podge. This piece was made to show how people come in and out of our life, and no matter the length of time, they shape us, turning us into the people we are today. The smaller pictures stand for people who were only in your life for a brief period, while the bigger pictures could be seen as your close family and friends. We tend to think of ourselves as individuals, but in reality, we are fragments of each other, glued together with flesh and bones. The border of the canvas is painted gold because I saw that in Japan, when a glass or vase is broken, they would glue the pieces back together and paint the cracks with gold. This is conclusive of people, for we fall apart and need others to come along and help build ourselves up again. Thank you for reviewing my video today. It is an amazing honor to be nominated for visual arts, especially since this is my first year taking an art class. I also want to acknowledge my gratitude to the people who have allowed me to get to where I'm at, particularly my grandma, parents, and art teacher who all believed that I would be successful in my GHP process. I hope to join GHP not only to see my own progression, but to be inspired by others.